Hey guys, I had an idea because today is Earth Day. This is something that I do every year actually in school, and actually sometimes I do it with Avery at home, is make recycled bird feeders. So what does recycled mean? That's in my read aloud. Using something that was for one purpose and reusing it again for another. So I have this soda bottle and it's empty. And what I'm going to do is turn it into a bird feeder. And Avery has a tissue box that she's going to work on turning it into no more tissue, see? And she's going to work on turning this into a bird feeder. So these are projects that you can do. You would have to have somebody help you because you got to use scissors, and we don't use scissors without permission, right? But I just went around my house looking for things. I don't really have a lot, but I went outside and I got some sticks, and I found markers. I have tissue paper. I couldn't really find any string, which I'm bummed about. So I'm improvising. I found this, I don't even know what it is. Some sort of raffia or something, and I'm going to use it, I think. But I'll show you. I'm just going to go through it. It's just an idea, nothing you have to do, but I wanted you to see how I do this. So I just wanted to take off this label, and I'm just gonna get rid of it. Now again, this is a project that if you were to do it, I would do it with an adult. Okay, all right, so there's my bottle, empty. Now I would definitely want to decorate it, snazz it up, so it gets the bird's eye. But I'm going to keep the cap on tight, and I'm going to need to put holes in this in several spots. This is the hardest part where you will have to have an adult do this, okay? But then I might want to get markers or stickers. Let me see. To decorate it. Avery actually has some tissue paper, but right here we found some tissue paper in my drawer. I don't have a lot of crafty stuff at my house, but I have some. Avery loves to do crafts. Can I use the scissors when you're done, please? So while I'm waiting for Avery to give me the scissors, I found these stickers. I'm just gonna put a couple stickers on my bottle just to jazz it up, so if the birds saw it outside, they'd fly by and be like, hey, that's pretty cool. I want to see what that's all about. So, whoop. Here's my happy face stickers. Can you see them? I wish I was at school putting happy face stickers on your work. All right, so Avery's done with the scissors. So I'm going to use the scissors. Again, you guys do not use sharp scissors, please. If you were to do any sort of cutting, you need permission. And but I would definitely absolutely ask. So I'm going to put my holes at the top. See how this goes. Oh boy. See, this is very hard. Watch out. Watch out, please. Scoot over in case I see. I don't want to. Oh my goodness gracious. See, this is not easy. Plus these scissors are not very good, I'll tell you that. So I'm starting to make a little hole there. Maybe I will get the air out. Oh, there we go. All right, so I poked a hole through. Again, did you see how hard that was for me? So I definitely don't want you as a child doing that, okay? Nope, I'm still using those, please. Okay, so that's one side. Well, I need the string to be able to go through, right? So I have to make a hole on the other side so I can hang it. This is because I want this to hang in like a bush or a tree outside. It looks like I'm smushing my bottle, which I am, but it's okay. I can pop this one back. So obviously it's taking me a little time to do this. This is the hardest part. Like I said, decorating's the funnest part. coloring it with markers. And if you use a permanent marker, ask permission. There we go. If you use scissors, get permission or have somebody help you. Okay? Don't ever want to do something that can cause us to get hurt. So I put 2 holes in here. They're not very even because I'm kind of doing it quick. But that's where I got this weird string that I found. So I'm going to put this through. Hopefully I can catch it with my fingers and pull it through to the other side. Let's see. And some of you who went to Goodyear last year might remember that I did a project like this in my classroom where I had, I know Avon's mom came to help out, and I had Mrs. Hadley, who used to be my assistant, kind of like Mrs. Dodds is my assistant now. She helped me, and we made recycled bird feeders, decorated them. It was fun. All right, so here's my string that I pulled through. So this is how I would hang my feeder. Okay, I would hang it like this. I would go hang it outside on a tree or a bush or something. But you're probably saying, okay, well, how does the bird get in there? So what I need to do is I need to make a hole right here where the bird can stick his beak in there to get the seeds. And then I need to make 2 more holes for my stick to go across. So can I use those? So once I make and sometimes you can maybe like draw it. I don't know if this is gonna work. See, I'm drawing that. I want my stick to go there, and I want it to go right through. So it gives me an idea where I want to poke that hole. Again, this is the hard part. Doing the cutting is the hardest part. I could get a knife, but I don't. I think I will get a knife. Now, do I want you to get a knife? No. No knives for you. Let's see. I will get a knife. And again, walking over with it carefully, but I'm not at all wanting you to get a knife and do this. What did I say? I do not want you to get a knife. I'm getting a knife to help make it easier for me to cut. There we go, the hole. My scissors are not the sharpest scissors. Now, so I'm going to cut this other side, and I want to show you where I would put my stick. So I gathered a few sticks from outside, and I would poke my stick right through. So now, when my bird feeder is hanging, the bird can sit here. So I'm going to make a little hole right here. I'm going to draw it first, where the bird could put his beak right in there. Again, I've said it before, the cutting is the hardest part. So if you can have oh boy, that's loud. If you can have an adult help you, if you decide to do a project like this, have them help you, and then you can decorate it. Could I see those, please, Avery? Oh, thank you. So I'm just going to cut really quick. So now that I think I'll be able to, there we go. So now that I started, I can make my hole. So, there we go. So I know it's hard to see, but I cut, look at, you can see my hand inside the bottle. So I cut it. So now, once I get bird seed, which I don't have right now, and if you don't have bird seed at home, maybe you could use like oatmeal, or you could even use breadcrumbs, like if you don't finish the crust in your sandwich, put that in there. Don't go taking real good loaves of bread or pieces of bread, okay? Again, I can't stress enough. Talk to mom or dad or grandma and grandpa about doing something like this. But what I would do now is, I was saying tissue paper. Avery had tissue paper out. So I've got tissue paper that I'm just ripping and ripping, just making different designs. And I have some glue that I found in my cabinet. And I took a little brush. So if I wanted to decorate this, I thought the tissue paper would be nice. And I could just bowl it up and stick it on there. See? You don't have to do that. You could decorate it with stickers. You could just get markers and color it. See? Okay. So again, I don't want to, I'm not rushing to finish this. Maybe what I'll do is I'll work on it and then I'll show you the finished product. But I wanted to show you a way to reuse something, recycling, okay? And I think we've talked about it very, very little in class, but this is a fun project that you could do on a rainy day, on a sunny day, on the weekend, and you don't need a lot of things. You don't have to go spend any money to make this activity. And if you don't have string to hang it, because look, this isn't string. I don't even know what this is or where I got it. It doesn't have to hang. You could make this whole thing and sit it out on your deck and watch and see birds come. If you don't have bird seed, you don't have to spend money to go buy bird seed. You could see if mom or dad has a packet of oatmeal, or ask them. I'm sure we have a lot of smart people in our lives. We could come up with some great ideas on what we could put in here to attract the birds. Like I said, you finish your sandwich, you don't want the last 2 bites of the bread, crumble it up, put it in there. Birds like bread. All right, guys, let's check out Avery's before we go. Avery, can you show everybody what you're doing? Can I see it? Yeah. So Avery, look at this. She took this tissue box. She's going to decorate it, but she cut the holes on the sides. She put the stick right through, so when she could, if she doesn't want to hang this, she could sit this down outside, and she's adding some colorful tissue paper also. Oh, I like that. And the birds will sit here, and they will sneak right in there because she cut out the top, and they'll peck at the seed. So this is just our little activity I wanted to show you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If somebody decides to make a recycled bird feeder as fun, you don't have to do this, please send me a picture. I want to see it. Okay? All right, guys. See ya.